hello. Hello. I'm gonna wait for people to get here for a minute and then I'll get Major, of course. But for now, I'm just gonna wait because I just posted on everything that I'm live now. So just give it a minute for people to kind of get in, get settled here. And then I'll bring the good boy out and talk about what I need to talk with you guys about. That's really important. So we're gonna be doing that. Actually, I might get Major now. Get Major now. Major! Come here. Oh, I know. Come here. Oh. Come here. Hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Major says hello. We're going to scoot forward. There we go. Get it closer. Hi. Hi from Poland. Oh, wow. Hello. It is. It's the favorite boy. It's the best boy. Yes, it is. He had a really good morning this morning. There was like a really bad storm in Florida last night, but he slept through the whole thing, which is the first time he's actually like slept through the majority of the night in a while. So, what you looking at? What you looking at? I see some more people come rolling in. We're going to talk about the good boy. It's Major. Say hello. Hello. He hates when I do that. Oh, it's your dog's birthday today? Tell them I said happy birthday. Celebrate every moment you have with them because it goes by too fast. Thank you. Hello. Major says hello. This is his wave. That's all I got. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. I'm so sorry. Why are you leaning like this to me? Hello, hello, hello. How floofy is he? He's really floofy. I know some people that have Shibas that are not as floofy as him. Like each Shiba like varies. I'm sorry. Varies. Can you guys hear me? Everything good before I talk about the stuffs? What you doing? You resting? Oh my goodness. He wants to get down. He definitely wants to get down. He doesn't mind being picked up as long as it's for a very short period of time. And then he's like, okay, why are you holding me like this? Major says hello. I do not have any pictures of Major's parents. I never got to meet Major's parents. How fast can he run? I don't know. Some say that he's reached the moon. Don't know though. Are you ready? Are you ready to talk about what we gotta talk about? Yeah? So basically what this live is, and we'll be going live a little bit more often. Oh, I know. We'll be going live a little bit more often, but this live is gonna be about Major and his condition. If you guys don't know what's been going on, now's a chance for you to get updated on it if you haven't seen our other social medias and stuff like that. It's not gonna be a fun conversation. It's gonna be a bittersweet one. However, we're gonna get through it together. And Major's gonna get through it. How old is Major? Major is 15 and a half. He's turning 16 in August. So he's an old boy. Yeah, he's a very old man. You guys like his little position that he put himself in? It's the paw for me. It's the paw for me. And then again, afterwards, once I talk to you guys about this and everything, feel free to ask any questions that you have. I'm going to try my best to my ability to answer as many questions as I can. I'm not a vet. You know, we're still going through the motions, so. Woo! He is doing a pose. Hi. No. So many people have senior dogs. Last time he howled was like a month ago, I think. Maybe 2 months ago, actually. Yes. I wish this chair was bigger. I do. Oh, I know. You want to get down? You don't want to be involved in this conversation? All right, I'm going to put him down for now, and then I'm going to put him back up in a minute, because this is a serious talk. You are gripping, young sir. You are gripping. Do you want to put down or not? Would you like to get down or not? Because you seem like you're comfortable, but you don't want to, but you do want to. I need you to make a decision. I know that's hard for you. Okay, that's your decision. Then you're staying there. Okay, you'll come back later. Please don't run. If the camera casually falls over, he likes to run into the light and all the plugs and stuff. Big hug from Greece. Hello, hi guys, hi. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something really important. Again, for those of you who saw my live stream the other day, it was just a little test run, but you guys kind of know where this is heading. So if you guys don't know what's going on with Major, brace yourselves for it. So basically, Major, a couple of weeks ago, he had a very serious issue where he collapsed outside, and it was very sudden, and he got rushed to the emergency vet. They did blood work and everything. His blood work, for the most part, came out okay, so he's not going through like kidney failure or anything extreme. Oh, hi! Welcome back. He's right underneath me. So we found out, which I kind of had a clue that it was going. Here, you want to get on the bed? There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, or plop over. So I found out. Let's see if I can see him more. Okay. Major has canine cognitive dysfunction. So what that is it's canine dementia. It's literally, oh my goodness, you're going everywhere. You got it. There you go. There you go. Get your balance. Get your balance. As you can tell, he has a lot of balance problems and stuff. He had vestibular disease for a while. He still has that, but he has the dog dementia, which is the big part. Basically, dog dementia is just like humans. They go through the dementia, Alzheimer's stage, all of that. There are things that he has started doing, and then I just haven't really posted or talked about it because I don't want this channel to be something negative. I don't want you guys to see Major as like this sickly dying dog, you know, because he's not in pain or anything. But he is going through this, and of course, just like in humans, there is no cure for canine dementia. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that will continue to progress as he gets older and older, and unfortunately the past month he's made a significant decline. So the vet let me know, of course it's not right now, however it's very, very soon is what the vet told me if I wanted to do the right humane thing to do. So we are in the process of that. He is in the second stage of the dementia. So the second stage is something where, like, yes, you can get medication and everything, but it has to be in the very, 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 very early on stages. And I have no idea how long he's had this for, because the symptoms usually don't occur. Like, once you start seeing prominent symptoms of dog dementia is usually when they've already started to enter the other stage of it. It's very hard, and it's a lot more common in senior dogs than you think. So we're going through that, and that's why he collapsed as well. He basically went through, like, not a seizure, but like a little convulsion episode. And he struggles, and he has arthritis, as you guys know, and he also has the vestibular disease, but this stuff is different, and he has definitely had a lot of different behavioral patterns. So, you know, he's doing things like staring in the walls and, you know, standing in corners, and he's falling over, and a bunch of other things that is going on. Oh. Don't run into the light. You're so close to running into the light. Don't drop them. Come here. Come here. There you go. Come here. Yeah. So basically that's what we're going through. It was a lot to process. It was very hard. I was going to make a video of it, but then I was like, I'd just rather go live and talk to you guys about it. Come here. Come here. You're wobbling everywhere. There we go. He's not in pain. So the one thing I want you guys to understand, I talked to the vet with this extensively because obviously I'm not going to put any animal, especially my own, through pain. And if he was going through a painful process, the deed would have been done already. He's not in pain. He just kind of can't really feel anything, and he forgets a lot of things. So basically the third stage of dementia is when they would either like wake up and lose mobility in certain parts of their body, which his case would be his legs. Or he would wake up and just not remember me, and not remember who I am, and not remember where he is. of course, you know, knowing that information and that can happen, that will happen soon. They can't give an exact date, you know, because it's dementia. I have made the executive decision to enjoy the time that I have with them in these next few weeks. I'm hoping to get a month, you know, we'll see. I don't have an exact time frame. Obviously, dementia is one of those things where if he acts up in a certain way tomorrow, you know, everything varies. But that's my goal, is to have at least a little while. I don't know the exact time frame, but to be completely honest with you guys, it won't be past July. I don't know if it'll even get to July. We're gonna try our best, but obviously if I start seeing some signs of decline in poor quality of life and things, I don't want him to ever wake up one day and get to the point where, yes, I can take care of him and extend this, but this is incurable, and I never want him to, oh my goodness. Oh, I never want him to wake up and not know who he is, and I don't want him to not know who I am. He's very happy right now. He's struggling, but he's happy, and he's not in pain, and he's still eating, and he's doing all of these things. So that decision will be made. Obviously, you guys are going to be in the loop about it, but what I decided to do, I don't want this to be of course it's going to be sad, but I want us to celebrate with Major and the time that we do have left, because a lot of people with their pets don't have the luck that I have, that, hey, soon, you still have a little bit of time, but enjoy it while you can. A lot of people have to, you know, euthanize their pets right then and there, and I didn't have to do that then, and I'm so thankful for that. Yeah, you want to get down? You want to get down? Okay. I'm so thankful for that and the time that we are going to have together. So this is going to be a celebration, and I have come up, obviously he's very old, so there's certain things he can't do anymore, but for you guys that know, Major's been all around the world. He's been to the mountains, been to the beach, the lake, the city, like everywhere. Yeah, that's you. He's staring intensely at me. That's you. You've been everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Come here. There you go. He's also very blind as well. Like, he has a lot of things going on, but the dementia itself is where I choose to draw the line, because I personally do not want to put my dog through that. And especially when in the end result of dementia, they can have extreme pain in the brain, like extreme headaches and just severity. And I don't want him to go in a vet's office cold, scared, and has no idea who I am or what's going on. And like aggressive, a lot of them get aggressive towards their owners and all that. I want him to go in this house. I have called Lap of Love. That is a animal hospice center. If you guys are struggling, or if your dog or your cat's getting old, even your exotic animals, and you are kind of wanting to make a plan, or something is happening now, regardless, Lap of Love has been the greatest support group so far. They have a bunch of YouTube videos of when the time is, and like charts and like exercises you can do. They have a bunch of like articles. They have support groups and systems. They do these beautiful things that are going to be done for Major. They do at-home euthanasia specifically, so it's in the comfort of your own home, and all of these great things. And even talking on the phone, like you get a free little consultation on the phone beforehand, and you know, they're very kind and sweet. So if you are, you know, going through that, or you know you're going to go through that soon and everything, it's just something to keep in mind. I highly recommend them. Like, obviously he's not gone yet, but like just knowing the consultation I went through and all that, just very, 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 very sweet and kind people. How is Major doing? So he's doing okay right now. So he has really good days, and he has, see the little doggo ears, and he has really bad days. Today's been a good day so far, and last night was a good night. The night before wasn't, but right now, you're just gonna walk over like that? You're just gonna walk over the chair like that? He keeps walking around the ring light, making it wobble. But yeah, so if anyone's just now joining, Major has dog dementia. He doesn't have much longer left, but we're gonna take the time that we have, and we're gonna make it great. And I want you guys to know that, you know, we are all in this together. You guys have been a great part of Major's life. You are gonna continue to be a great part of Major's life. And I have conjured up, it's not a big one, because he's, you know, he's getting old, and he is on medication and all this stuff to help him. So he is very comfortable and happy right now. So don't worry about that. You know, he wobbles and all that, but he's not in pain, and he's being taken care of. But, so, This here, if you guys can see it, oh wow, the ring light again in there. It's so professional. This is gonna be Major's final bucket list. What we're gonna be doing with this bucket list is we are gonna be posting each time we go through in the check marks. We are going to be posting the series each time. So it's gonna be a series and all of it's gonna be posted for you guys so you guys can be a part of it in as much as humanly possible. So some of the things have already been done, and I'll let you know which ones. So these are the ones that we've already actually gotten done. One of them we actually got to do this morning because of the storm. But one of them is one less PetSmart run, which is checked off. One more pup cup, which is when you go to Starbucks and ask for a pup cup and it's like the whipped cream and the sweet cream and stuff. One more pup cup. And then the puddles galore, which we did this morning because it rained, so he ran through the puddles like crazy and got all muddy and just had the time of his life. He was running around, he had a great time. And then breakfast in bed, he did that as well. Again, these are all going to be recorded, they were recorded, they're all being posted as we go. But I wanted to get this stream done first. And he had a bunch of eggs, and he had these little blueberry treats. They're called Shameless Pets, not sponsored or anything, but they're really all organic and really, really good. Like no extreme stuff like you find in like certain dog treats and all that. And they're really good, and they have antioxidants and anti-inflammatory stuff. So Major loves blueberries, which is something I just discovered. And they're in the shape of little hearts. It's so cute. So the ones that are left on it is a doggy paint session. Walk wherever he pleases. So basically we're just gonna walk out the door and I'm just gonna go where he wants to go. We're just gonna roam, and when he wants to come back home, he'll do that. He'll turn around and go the other way. Puppy spa day, which is gonna be really fun to record. We're gonna try to do this, but he doesn't do well in car rides anymore unless someone's holding him in the back seat. Is catch some rays and waves. So one more beach trip. I'm a lot way closer to the beach now than I was when I lived in the other place I used to live at my old apartment. If you guys have been here for a while, you know. So it's a little bit closer of a car ride, but again, that's gonna depend on how he's feeling. So we're gonna try, but I'm not gonna push him. If we get in the car and he gets close to the highway and he's like not having it, we're gonna turn around. Let's see. A charcuterie board. So that's gonna be a little fancy thing for him. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like, you know, like the cheeses and like the ham and all that stuff. That's what it is. And it's like a little board, and I'm gonna do like one of each like little thing and like present it to him so he can like eat it and kind of like rate what he would like. And then capture memories, and I'll see you next time. So, you know, some of the people that are very close with Major and stuff are saying goodbye to him and hanging out with us or like doing some of the stuff with us. And then capture memories. I have a little Polaroid and a bunch of pictures already taken and stuff, so I bought a bunch of film and I'm just gonna make like a little album and stuff with it. And then the Do You Like Your New Toy final toy. So we'll be picking out a final toy for him to have. One more Zoom, hopefully. He hasn't had the Zoomies since January. So hopefully we'll see if he has the energy. If not, again, it's fine. And then the last two, which this is going to be the day of whenever I do decide to call them and let them know to come, is going to be grub out. So Major loves certain foods. Hey, how about we don't go that way past the cord? Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah. Don't snort and give me attitudes. I didn't let you walk and almost kill yourself, sir. You're welcome. I saved you. Do you know what happened yesterday? When you walked through the cord and everything fell? Yeah, remember that? And you freaked out because it scared you? Because you're a little baby? You're just a baby? Yeah, they hear me. They already know. They've seen your videos. They know you're a little baby. I'm presenting you that help. I'm preventing you from that. Please don't walk that direction. Yeah, so we're gonna grub out. Major loves cheeseburgers. Anytime I've gone to Sonic, he goes crazy and always wants it. Obviously he can't have it, but it'll be the day of, like right before it's gonna happen, and him and I are gonna get some Sonic cheeseburgers together, and we're just gonna grub out, and he's gonna get some tater tots. And then the very last one, which is involving you guys, if you guys have any fan requests, any sub requests, anything that you really, really, really would like to see Major do, please keep in mind he is 15 and a half. He cannot drive really, really far. So anything like that, just keep in mind. Certain things, of course, I'm not going to be able to do, but I'm going to see some of your suggestions in the comments right now, and I might do some of those and record it for the good boy. Oh, yeah, for the good boy. Yeah. Does Major like king crab? I don't know. He's never tried crab in his whole life. Would you like king crab? I don't know. I don't think I've had king crab. I've had snow crab. I love snow crab. Yeah, so any suggestions that you guys have? Fancy meat? I mean, he's already had a lot of like food. I don't know if I'll do fancy meat. Hey, Major Armady. Hello, hello, hello. You're making some tater tots now. Tater tots sound good. Filet mignon? Maybe. Taste test for Major? I might do that. That might be a good idea to do as well. Yeah, try some new food. Oh, Tadayoshi Bai said hello. Major's very food-ridden. We're also having a halfway to Halloween little thing, so you'll see him dressed up in a shark soon. Hey, hey, hi, hi. You got your golden retriever entire can of 7-Up? Did he like it? He liked 7-Up? A new toy? He will. That's on the board. He will be getting a new toy for the Do You Like Your New last Do You Like Your New Toy? Oh, hello. How may I assist you? How may I assist you? You're choking me. I'm being choked. Hello. I can't read the comments because you're joking. I'm putting you down for a second. Woo! Go! Okay, a peanut butter mountain. Maybe, actually. Peanut butter mountain, yeah, that might be good. Yeah, cheeseburger and tater tot lunch with Major would be an experience. Oh yeah, Major craves violence. Major craves violence a lot. Can he eat chicken? Depending on the type of chicken, yes. He can only have small amounts, but he can eat a little bit. I'm not, obviously, like, it's all gonna have to be in small amounts besides, like, the very last day because he still does have tummy issues, but I'm not really super worried about that, you know, because obviously, like, there's what's to worry about anymore at this point, you know? He wants to take you with him. He does. He keeps coming back. No, he wants to go. That was Major. What he wants to do is he keeps going back to his food bowl because one thing this dog always loves is food. So, you know, he never stopped on that. Yeah, you never did. He's very food. He had a beef, guys. He has new food and he's had it for a little bit, but I got instead of little bites, I got the beef patties, and I didn't know it was in the patty form, and he has to have it in small bites because you guys have seen how Major eats. He just inhales everything. So I got it, thawed it out, broke it up into pieces, and there was like this big of a piece that was still left whole. And I was like, well, no, he usually, if I switch the bowl around, he'll go for the pieces he sees first, and he'll go for the whole one last. He usually always does that. It'll thaw by then and all this stuff, right? I was incorrect, and I just posted a TikTok of it. He inhaled. Yeah, you. What, Mr. Playful Boy? He inhaled it. I had to put my fingers in his mouth and like take it out because I was like, you're going to choke. I don't know why you did that. It was so funny. He had a good time. It was all over his face. He was like licking it off his paws, just loving the fact that he got an all like safe dog beef patty. He loved it. I inhale food too. Yeah, I do too. That's why like mother like son. Yeah. No, that's not the in. What is up with you wanting to go to the left? Stop going to the left. Major is still innocent. He never tipped over the bowl of water. This dog tips every bowl. The food bowl and the water bowl all the time. And Knox has now learned from him. He has seen Major do the water bowl, so now Knox has actually started tipping it over. And it drives me crazy. Make him learn how to golf. How would I do that? I don't think he would learn anything. He's way beyond that. But are Knox and Major still friends? Yes! They don't want to admit it, but actually, especially the past couple of weeks, like, Knox has been very, which also too made me even more confirm, like, my decision. Like, Knox has been sleeping in his bed with him. Knox always waits for him. Now he, like, waits at the top. So, like, we have, like, a cabinet with the kitchen window when I take Major out. So instead of where he waits by the glass, he goes to the top first and he, like, climbs the cabinet and waits outside. And then he'll see me walking in with Major. He'll, like, do a meow that I can hear because he's a Maine Coon mix, so I can hear him screaming. And he jumps down and then he runs to the, like, window to greet Major. And Major actually tried to play with him last night, but Knox is way bigger than he knows. So when he goes to play with Major, who's blind and, like, barely here, you know, he plays a little too rough sometimes. Major, if I have to do this the whole time, my brother. So if he plays a little too rough, like, then Major freaks out and he doesn't want anything. Major plays with him in small doses. So, like, Major is the cat of the family and Knox is most definitely the dog of the family. So, but yeah, they still play. They've actually become pretty close the past, like, couple of weeks as well. Puppuccino from Starbucks. I did that. That's on the board. It's not posted yet, but it will be posted. You guys will see him loving that. You did make it to the stream. Hi, welcome. Hello. Yeah. We're talking about Major's final bucket list. For those of you who are new, he has canine cognitive dysfunction, and he is in his final days, weeks. So we're just doing everything that we can to make him comfy and happy. What will happen to this channel when the time comes around? So what's gonna happen is, obviously when that happens, I'm not gonna be posting, like, immediately afterwards. I don't know how long of a break I'll need, but must you? Must you? Yeah? You can't, no. Must you? Was that necessary? So obviously with the channel, I have a lot saved in the drafts and stuff that I have yet to show you guys. So I have so many more things. So obviously Major's gonna still be here through the channel, and I'm gonna be posting those videos so we can still love him as much as possible. What I do plan on doing is I will start fostering Shiba Inus. There's a lot in my area actually that I didn't even know about. And I'm not gonna get a dog for a while, you know, because my career is animals, and you know, right now I did have to, you know, I had 2 jobs. I did have to, like, walk away from them last week, temporarily, and because I am going to spend the last couple of weeks with him, you know, so I'm lucky I was able to do that. And I do want in the future going, my purpose is animals and dogs, so I will be fostering Shiba Inus and posting about them and showing you guys them and doing Shiba Inu vlogs and stuff of just an educational and adventure channel that's still gonna be here. And of course, Major videos are always gonna be here, and what I have left, I'm gonna post them and stuff. It is gonna be different though, because he's not here, and it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna hurt everybody. I mean, I've cried so much that I know I have more tears, but I've gotten to the point where I eventually cried to the point where I got through an acceptance of knowing that I'm doing the right thing for him, because I know if I wait, it's selfish and it's only for my reasonings, and he will be suffering. So, you know, I don't want to do that to him. Has Major been your only dog? We had a childhood dog. Her name was Sammy. She was a Chow Chow. And she was super sweet, but I was very little. I do remember when that happened, when she had to get put down, but it was so long ago. But other than that, we've always been a cat family. I've always had cats. And then when I left my parents' house, like, oh God, I'm old. It's been years and years ago. Major went with me because he was my dog, but he was, like, still in the family. And then ever since then, we got, like, really close, you know. But I definitely won't be getting another dog for a while. I don't know if I'm gonna, I would like to get another Shiba or a Husky or something, maybe way, way, way down the future. It'll never be an orange one. It'll never be anyone, like, they won't resemble Major in any way, because I just genuinely don't think I could, like, handle that, and I don't want to do that. That's just my preference. But I do know whenever I do get a new dog, when the right dog comes around, I'll just know, because I'm going to be doing a lot of rescues, and I'm going to be vlogging the rescues. I'm going to be vlogging the Shibas that I am going to be fostering, and the companies and stuff like that, and showing you guys the Shibas up for adoption and all their quirks and all that stuff. And I know when the right one comes around at the right time, I'll just kind of know, you know, and that'll be who I'll take in. But I'm not focusing on that right now. It's just one of those things that, like, when it happens, and I'll just know. But it's not going to be for a while. And I will take a little break, but, you know, I want to keep posting Major and the love for Major and all of that. And Major does have right now, as well, he does have a GoFundMe. The link is in the description. And it was originally just to cover the initial things of, like, medication, food, the emergency vet bill and stuff. Obviously, since this decision has come, it is to provide him the best end-of-life care. All of the things will be included. That already have it, but the vet bill did just get paid in full, so thank you guys so much for everyone that's donated so far. Like, I genuinely couldn't have done this without you, and it's absolutely amazing that you guys did that. Will Knox be a big part of your channel moving forward? He will be oh, thank you for the dono, I appreciate that, thank you so much. He will be a part of the channel. He's always gonna be. He's not my cat, he is my best friend's cat. She's my best friend I've known since kindergarten. And I moved in with her here with Major. So he'll still be a part of my channel. He just won't be like the main channel. He's not going to be like, it won't turn into a Knox channel, but he's, of course, he is definitely going to be there. And if you guys don't know, Knox does have an Instagram now. I convinced his mom to post it because everybody likes him so much. So Noxodormus Rex. But if you follow my Instagram, Adventures Amanda and Major, he's on there. And I have posted about that. So if you guys really love Knox, you're more than welcome to, like, follow and like the pictures and stuff, because he's such a cute cat and he's so sweet. He's the sweetest cat. And, you know, so yeah, he's a good boy. But this is definitely going to be a dog channel, like, and a Shiba channel. Like, that's not going to change. It's always going to be a Shiba channel, even if Major's, you know, not going to be here anymore. So we will miss you, Major. Yeah, we are going to miss him. It's very hard. But, you know, it's the right thing to do, you know, it's absolutely. I'm reading. I miss her so much. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. So this is actually too, I put on makeup, so I, like, convinced myself that I would not cry. So I cannot do it. I can't. If you guys hear that in the background, that's Major licking his bowl, trying to flip it over. He might be successful. He just ate 2 hours ago, so don't let him fool you. What was I talking about, Major? My brain is the size of a pea! My bro! All I hear is cling, 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 paw. Oh yeah, he's definitely doing that. Maybe I'll show you guys in a minute, because he'll stay there for a while. Is he still acting normal and being his cheerful self? He is. He has good days and bad days. So it's really hard with canine dementia or canine cognitive dysfunction, because it's hard to make a decision, because they'll one day have a great day and act completely normal, and then the next day they are not themselves, or the next day, like, they have sleeping patterns. Like, I have Major has CBD treats and stuff now, and, like, certain lights and everything to help them with sundowning, which is basically it's a behavior where they're up in the middle of the night and pacing and panicked, and they're stressed out because they don't really remember where they are sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And he has that. So he kind of sleeps a little bit during the day, but he doesn't sleep as much as he used to. So he has this CBD treat that has melatonin, and that's actually the past few days, I have not gotten up as much. Like, it was, he flipped the bowl over. Okay, you're coming back here. No, you flipped the bowl over. No, hold on. What'd you do? Did you flip the bowl over? Coming back here? Looking all guilty? Turning around like, oh yeah, like we're not talking to you? We're not talking to you? Yeah, I'm gonna go back there and the bowl's gonna be upside down because, yep, I see your tail floof. I can see your floof of a tail. You are not hiding. I can see you. You're right there. You're literally right there. Innocent boy. No. So he's still, that answers the question a little bit. He's still Major. You know, if he wasn't Major anymore, it's going to be done, you know? I'm trying to hide. He's gone now. He'll come right back. No, here he comes, watch. Slowly creeping, not even making eye contact, like he doesn't see me, because he knows. He knows when the bull flips. Yeah, I'm still talking to you. Okay. He has always done that since he was like a puppy. Like, since he was 7 months old, he has always done that. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Best boy. But don't look sad. Every time you flip it over, I never feed you. I don't know where you're gaining this thought from. You always do that. Hi, bud. Yeah. I'm going to turn this back around now. I'm not going to flip the bowl back over because you're going to do it all over again. There he go. There he go. There he go. Oh, you see my eye? Turbo Pikachu, thank you for the dono. What's your Insta? It's Adventures of Mandy Adventure. It's literally that, just all like condensed. And if you see my other videos, you'll see our Twitter, our Instagram, and as well as my TikTok, where I do half of Major, half of my own stuff. That's all in the descriptions of the videos, and I'll put it in the pinned comment once this live is done. So, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Don't. He's trying. He's like, no. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, you're coming back over here now, huh? Coming back over here. He did nothing. He's innocent. Innocent boy. Innocent boy. Does he ever forget who you are? No. He stresses and like struggles, but he never has forgotten who I am. If he started forgetting who I was, like, it's very prominent. Oh, hi. It's very prominent things with canine dysfunction. Like, you can tell, especially when you've been with your dog for so long, you can tell the behavior. He's never forgotten who I am. And that's the entire goal of this, is I don't want him to forget who, like, he is and, like, who I am and go through any of that stress and stuff, which is why I made the decision to humanely euthanize him in the future, very soon. Just not yet. He moves around so much for being so old. Yeah, he does. He still has, like, a good pep in his step, that's why it's so hard, because canine cognitive dysfunction, it's not one of those prominent things like, oh, I see he's in obvious pain. Oh, he's going through kidney failure. Oh, like, no, his blood work for the main parts, obviously some came out wonky, but it's because he's old, but it's not something to, like, it's not, the blood work that came out, it wasn't something where I had to, like, euthanize him right then and there. It was like, okay, but in the future, it would matter, but he's not going to be here in the future anyway, so it's okay. His kidneys are phenomenal. His hips are great. They said for his, like, for his age, like, he's absolutely phenomenal. One of the healthiest dogs. Like, even the new vet that I have, the same, you know, said the same thing. It's one of the healthiest dogs that they've ever seen. So, which is very good to know that I'm always doing the right thing. Because as, you know, as an animal, you know, owner and an animal mom and stuff, you always wonder, like, am I doing the right thing? You know, am I doing everything I possibly can for them and stuff? And, you know, sometimes it does cross my mind if I am doing the right thing or not, you know. But that just kind of made me feel better of like, okay, so I'm doing the right thing. This care that I'm doing for him is right. So obviously this decision is the right thing to do as well. You know, love you, Major. Major loves you too. Major loves you too. Major loves all of you guys. Yeah, 15 and a half is great age for a dog. In his younger days, oh God, I don't remember what he ate in the beginning of his younger days. We went through a really bad phase where I gave him, when it was like, before I moved out, it was kibbles and bits. Don't ever feed your dog that, by the way. It is horrible. He didn't have it for long because as soon as I found out about it and I got more like educated on it and stuff and was my own independent dog mom, I was like, you know, he's not eating this again. And then he had pancreatitis episode at 10 that was extremely painful, and he had to go on a restricted diet, like Hill's candle only diet. And now he is on, which is really, really good. Again, it's all different. I'm not a veterinarian, and make sure you always mix their old food with the new food first and slowly introduce it. Don't just give them new food. It really hurts their stomach. He is on Raw Dog Instinct, the beef one. Beef is different. Sometimes not all dogs can tolerate beef. So again, it's just going to depend on the dog and stuff. It's pricey. It's just like his, canned food. Cause before his canned food that he had to have medically, it was $3.58 a can, and now it's $4 a can. And he had 1.5 cans a day. So it's expensive. This one is not as expensive as that, but if you get it, it's in the frozen aisle. And if you get it at like, it's usually at the pet stores and stuff. And tell Major I said goodbye. The pet reporter says goodbye, Major. Major says goodbye. So, it's Raw Dog Instinct, I believe. And it's, like, all grass-fed, all natural beef, no, like, hormones and all that stuff. It doesn't have, like, gizzards and all that stuff left over. And it's really, 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 really good and very tasty. It has sweet potatoes and all that good stuff. And I think it's, like, $40 for a bag. So, and the bag lasts me, like, a week and a half. Wet food only diets is the way to go. It was for a while, but I like this one because it's not necessarily solid. Like, it thaws. It's, like, cold. So it's not fully wet, but it's, like, in the middle of solid and wet. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it. Like, you let it sit in the fridge and, like, thaw out for a couple hours, and then, like, it's just, like, nice and, like, cold. It's literally, like, beef. It's, like, actual beef that you, like, have at home, kind of. You know, how it's taken care of. Soft food. That's the word. Listen, my brain is this big, okay? I have one brain cell, and I'm doing everything I can today for this brain cell. Yeah, he's gonna be here forever. And like I said, I'm gonna keep having this channel. I'll be fostering Shibas in the future. It won't be right this second because I'm obviously gonna need, it's gonna be hard. Because this is also this is my first dog that I've had to make this decision, ever. The other two that we've had was a cat, and, you know, unfortunately, I was the one that had to find I had to find him in the condition, which was very hard. But I didn't go in for that. That was my mom's cat that she made the decision for him. And, so I didn't go in and experience it. And then the other one, again, I was too young to know when it happened, what was going on. I wasn't in the room. I got picked up from school. I was in elementary school at the time, you know, so this is my first time, making this decision. So it's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be really hard, but I know it's for his best interest because the thought of me keeping him around when this is his disease that he has that's incurable and stuff, I cannot imagine just trying and trying and trying, and then especially for his age, and then he doesn't know who I am, or he loses mobility in his life. Like, I don't want to go through the route that a lot of other animals, unfortunately, right then and there it happened, and then I have to take him to a cold, dark veterinary room where he doesn't want to be like, no. And Lap of Love is really good as well because they actually do it in 3 different steps, which is so good that it's in 3 different steps. So the first one is actually a pain medication through IV that they do, and then the second one is so they nap, and then the third one's when it ends. So, like, you have plenty of time, and they don't rush you and all of, like, it's really, really good. And they give you a paw print, lack of fur, like, all of the stuff that Lap of Love provides is actually incredible. So, like, please, 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 if you guys ever need an animal in the future, and I'll talk about my experience, like, when I come back, you know, and when it does happen. And of course you guys are gonna know. Again, it's not today, it's not tomorrow, you know, but it will be, like I said, like, come July, like, it's pushing it. Like, it's time. It'll be time to let him go. So that's kind of around the time frame. I can never give an exact date because every single day is different. He has really good days, he has really bad days. It's just like humans with dementia. It's very hard to go through. It's very hard to watch. Yesterday was the first day in a while I've gotten sleep, because he actually slept and only woke up once in the middle of the night, which was incredible because he's getting back to his normal sleep cycle where he's like, oh, I go to bed at night, you know, with the CBD and the melatonin that's helped him and stuff, and his other medicines. So it's the first time I've had sleep, because you guys don't understand, like, the past, like, month or 2, I have been up in the middle of the night like 6 or 7 times, waking up because I thought maybe he was just blind or whatever, and like certain behaviors that just weren't adding right, and I was like, okay, he's gonna have to go to the vet soon. And, you know, certain things where he would spin consistently and he couldn't stop, certain things that was just definitely showing a decline, and I was like, I need to take him to the vet. And then the collapse happened, so it just kind of, the universe, as cheesy as it sounds, kind of did it for me, you know. And I just knew, you know, I knew. It's not a goodbye, but a see you soon. Exactly, you know, and I'm going to get a little locket, so I'll have a little locket where he'll be with me and stuff like that, and he's always going to be here. It's going to be different when I do go back to posting videos of him in the drafts, because I want you guys to see all of him. There's so many videos I haven't showed you guys yet that are just so cute and so funny, and, you know, it's going to be different when he's, you know, eventually when you guys know as well and stuff, he's not with us anymore. It's going to be different, but he will always be here. This channel name will not change. This is always going to be Adventures of Mandy Major. And if I, when I do foster Shibas and I do Shiba Q&As and all this stuff and Shiba vlogs, and it's going to be a Shiba Inu channel specifically, and all that stuff I'm going to do, Major is always going to be number one. He's always going to be that, and he's always going to be with us. Where are you going? Okay, bye. He stopped in the middle of the room like, do I go to her or do I walk away? I don't know. But yeah, this is the time for you guys. Just any questions that you guys may have more. Let me know any ideas or suggestions that you guys might want to see on Major's bucket list. I did really like a couple of those. I'm going to have to remember. I'm going to have to make sure to remember them. I did like the little food taste test one, though. That'll probably do. That one he would absolutely love. Because he does eat. The one thing this dog does, eat and running around outside is just forever. Forever and ever. It's a sad... I'm glad you got to experience the live stream and stuff. I should have done this so long ago. I was just always so, like, nervous. I don't know. Are you planning to go do another live stream in the future? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be live streaming a lot more, especially if, like, I'm doing stuff with him. I'm going to try to find when I can do live streams. I think from now on, too, like, my Q&As, I'm going to set up as, like, live streams. So, how is he today? He's absolutely great. He's having a really good day today. I'm going to set up future live streams, especially like stuff involving Major, and then any Q&As you guys have in regards of like what it's like to have a dog with dog dementia, what it's like to have a Shiba Inu, questions you have owning a senior dog. Like, I'm going to do all sorts of Q&As, but I'm going to make it live streams from now on because I think it'll be a lot more fun for you guys. His name, Major, he's always had that, so we got him from somebody. We got him from somebody that could not take care of him anymore because you guys... I've only seen him as he's gotten a little bit older. When he was young, he was wild. Like, he was freaking crazy in a good and bad way. Like, he was just he was a lot to take care of. And this girl just had, like, she had another dog. She had a small apartment. Like, just she was not able to care for him. So we took him off of her hands. And, ew, I just spit. That's so gross. Anyway, so yeah, and that was his name. And we got him at 7 months. And I didn't want to change his name because I don't know, he already was 7 months and I was like, he knows his name and he gets called and all that stuff, so I'm just gonna keep it. So I just kept it. I just kept his name because I just felt like I didn't want to rename him, and it was good. So that's how I got his name. I'm going through the same thing right now with your senior dog. We don't know how long he has left, but it brings me comfort to know I'm not alone. You're not alone. One thing about this channel, especially recently, like the love that you're gonna get here and the advice and everything, there are so many people that have gone through this experience. If you have an animal, you're gonna go through this experience. Like, it's inevitable. Everybody can say that, you're like, yeah, we want them to go in their sleep and stuff, which is still, so hard. But the euthanasia part, like, so many people go through it, and you're not alone. And whatever your dog is going through, the one thing I said specifically, like, please go on Lap of Love and look on their website, and they give you charts of quality of life, the pain scale, so many things and videos and research that you can do about your dog and what they're going through that really clears your mind and really makes you help and decide of what's best to do, how long they may or may not have, etc. And of course, always go to your recent veterinarian. But if you're like with Major, where Major can't go under anesthesia to get an MRI for them to tell me, yep, we knew it. He's showing all of these symptoms, all of these signs. We already knew it was CCD, but, now it's official because we see the spot. Like, he cannot go under because there's a high chance if he goes under, he's not going to wake up. That's just how it is with senior dogs. So, please spoil him as much as possible. Oh, of course. He's spoiled now. He's been spoiled since the day we got him. He's going to be spoiled forever. He just went through his little puddle bucket list thing. So if you guys are, just got here and stuff, like I said, like, this is his bucket list. If the ring light would stop. I don't know how to do that. Live streams are hard, guys. I can't. Okay. Yeah. So that's his little thing. He just went through the puddle things. We had a horrible storm in Florida. And, that he slept through, mind you, which is good. Thank God. I woke up at 3 in the morning to, like, a freaking tornado advisory and all of this crazy stuff. And he was just sound asleep, just right here in his bed. He has 2 beds here, because he does struggle to get up on one. He cannot do the 3 circle thing before he lays down. So he has these to like in a row. So if he does fall, he falls into cushion, and he's like, oh, this is another bed. It's comfy. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, you're not alone. If you're going through this, like, you're not alone. We're all gonna support each other. And you guys have no idea how much you guys have significantly helped me. Like, I am trying to read through all my Instagram DMs and stuff. It's hard because I got a lot. But the comments on YouTube, the comments on Twitter that you guys have done, on my TikToks, like on my Instagram especially, like, I'm reading through the, like, I don't want you guys to think I don't read through the comments. Like, I do read through them. It's hard because sometimes it gets overwhelming and it's hard to keep up. But I do try to read all of you guys' comments as much as humanly possible. And I've always wanted to be interactive, and I always want to do that with you guys. And it's so heartwarming and like comforting. And it's just, you guys have no idea how much you guys have pulled me out, especially the past 2 weeks of dealing with this, and like pulled me out of like a depression spot where I'm like, why am I laying in bed sobbing right now? He's still here right now. I need to get up and take advantage of that time. And knowing that I'm not alone, and, you know, the support system that I have for you guys, like, other people don't have that, and I'm so incredibly lucky that I have people that love Major the way I love, and I'm so glad he's given you guys so much joy, and he's going to continue to give you guys laughs and joys and so much. Like, he's always going to be here in our hearts, as cheesy as it sounds, and he's here now, and what's important is he's here now, and he's not going anywhere today, and each day that he's here is a blessing, and we're going to take advantage of that. You're so strong. Thanks. Thank you. I don't feel strong. I'm trying to be, you know, because I have him, and I have to be strong for him. So that's the best way I can do it. But I'm not going to keep this live stream on too much longer, because I got everything said that I needed to say. But if you guys have any questions, again, like I said, the GoFundMe for Major is the link in the description. It's also on all of my description, like community posts recently, and our Instagram and our Twitter. Both of them have the link in my bio of the GoFundMe as well. And it'll have like updates and stuff too. All of our social medias, especially our Twitter and our Instagram, will have updated stuff as well. On Major, pictures on all of his bucket lists and stuff. Like, I am, every single day, there's going to be something of Major. Whether it's on here, whether it's on YouTube, on my TikTok, on our Instagram, or our Twitter. Like, Major's, it's gonna be everywhere, you know? Be strong for Major. Oh no. Turbo Pikachu, thanks for the dono. Super excited for your future rescues. Our most sincere gratitude for your wholesomeness. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate. I just came here late, but I hope that he's not in pain. He's not in pain. We confirmed that with the vet, because that was my #1 concern as well, because obviously if he's hurting, I'm not putting him through that. Like, that's a done deal. So they're like, no, but his quality of life is starting to deteriorate. And quality of life, you know, a lot of people think pain. Oh, he's not in pain, so he's fine. He's not in pain, she's fine, they're fine. You know, that's not the case. And their pain can come on different spectrums than just physical. And his quality of life is in that part where it is starting to deteriorate. And you've got to look at their quality of life too, because, you know, in my personal opinion, I don't think it's fair to just go on only pain. And then, like, if their quality of life is they're old and they can barely walk, or they're struggling, you have to hand feed them all the time, and you have to do, you know, so many things that go on and you keep doing it for a long period of time. I personally cannot do that. I just think once their quality of life gets to that, like, I want them to go knowing, you know, who they are, and that they lived that life. And death is inevitable with animals, and it sucks. I wish they lived as long as we did, but if they did, you know, how many animals would go without homes, and how many, you know, there's always going to be that hurt, pain that's inevitable. But when you get an animal, you have to go through it, and you have to be there for them, and you have to be willing to they trust you to make the right decision. And I still don't know if I'm making, you know, I still go through, am I making the right decision? What if I'm not? What if I am? What if I'm not? You know, but I've come to the conclusion that I'm thinking in my head that, like, he trusts me. Hi. He's like, do I go in my bed? Do I not? He trusts me, and he knows that I'm going to make the right decision. And based on his quality of life now and how he acts now, I know that whether it would be today or in a couple of weeks or in a month, it's the right decision. It's the right thing to do. I just know. I don't know how to explain it. you kind of just get to a point. I kind of got to a point where I went into that little denial boat when it first happened. I was like, no, I can save him. There's a way. What if it's not CCD? What if it's it? I got to a point where I watched a certain thing happen with him and with another dog that I saw in a support group. And you just go through a scene where you just kind of look at them and you just know. It's just, you can't explain it. It's just something to do. It's hard to go through canine dementia, especially because it's not one of those one and done things. It's not one of those, unless you want it to be, of course you can, but like it's one of those, like I said, he has really good days, and then like 2 nights ago, I didn't sleep all night because he was up, pacing, panting, stressed out, running into things. But then, last night he slept through the whole day and he was dreaming. He was literally kicking, and like, it's hard to watch and go through, but I do know for a fact, yeah, you're sleepy. You haven't napped today. You need to take your nap. Yeah. It's definitely nap time for him. But, you'll get through it. And if you guys are going through this, I'm so sorry, because this is the hardest thing that I've ever had to go through, and it's going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. And I've been through it with a lot of things, but this is different. It's very different. I'm not gonna cry. All right, last 5 minutes. Any questions that you guys have? Any suggestions? I am going to be doing more live streams soon. Major will be in them. Again, it's not today. It's not right now. But it will be soon, and we're going to celebrate, and we're going to love him. And that's all we always have been doing, and that's what we're going to continue to do. And we're going to enjoy the time that we have. So this is just the last 5 minutes. Read my comments and, anything that you guys have to say, or you guys like have questions about and all that. And I'll do another like personal Q&A and stuff as well in the future, which will be good. But definitely we'll be doing more live streams. So just let me know anything that you guys have. Look at the good boy. Look at him sitting. He's like half laying down, half not. Half laying down, half not. I was going to pick you up, but you're comfy, so I don't want to. Major merch. We will be doing major merch. Yes. Major merch is actually, once all of this happens, because it's in the process, I'm just so scared because I've never done merch before, so I want to make sure that it's exactly right, because the worst fear I have is getting this merch done and then Major's stuff gets shipped out and it's like horrible, and it's just not because I don't know what I'm doing. This is literally the only time I've ever had to make something or make merch. But it will be out. I am going to start working on that and finishing it once this is done. And it will be in Major's honor. And then as I go on, more merch will go on in the future. But I'm not going to worry about it right now, but it will be happening soon. It's going to be a thing. Absolutely. He's looking right at us. Yeah, he does. He knows. So yes to the major merch, just not right this second. Yeah, his quality of life is definitely getting... Oh, he's so sleepy. Look at that sleepy boy. What are the major merch should be? I am going to have a do like a new toy one. I do know for a fact that's obviously going to be there. I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. Bye, Bars. Bye. Will you do it? Will I do what? Will I do what? I'm confused. What made Major howl the most in his younger years? Oh my god. I'll tell you. Thank you, Ashley. I just read your comment. So, okay. I was gonna say don't make fun of me and don't laugh, but you're gonna laugh. Okay, so has anybody heard of the show Reba? This is how we first discovered he did like the howl. There's a show, and it was called Reba, like Reba McEntire, the singer. And it was a show that me and my parents would watch or just have in the background, stuff like that. And the intro song is Reba singing, and she's singing, and apparently Major did not like her singing. And one day, it was just out of the blue, he came up to the TV, he always did a little head tilt and stuff, and then he'd like walk away, or a little like whining. And then one day he did that, and all of a sudden, mid-chorus, he screamed at the top of his lungs, and we all just stopped, and we're like, he did it through the whole chorus, too. He didn't stop until the chorus was done. And ever since then, he would sing and scream and howl when Reba McEntire sang on that show and during the chorus. Ever since then, and then when I went to That, or if we would howl after that, we would start to howl and he would howl with us. And then once I moved out of my parents' house, him and I would just talk to him, he would talk back. I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just started doing Shiba screams. And he started doing excited ones. He started being complaining ones. Like, you can tell when you get a Shiba, anyone else that has a Shiba, you kind of get, like, their pitches and tones of, like, the happy Shiba scream, the heck no Shiba scream, the stubborn Shiba scream. Like, there's little, like, different tones. You just know. And he did all of it. He did all of it. There's actually a Shiba scream that I saw that was posted on my memories, and I'm gonna be posting it because I didn't even know, like, because there's so many other ones that I have that I just never posted because it's when I didn't do You Like Your New Toy. He's been screaming way before then. And it's a really funny one, so expect that to come up. That's gonna be one soon. It's only like a 10-second video, but it's him screaming at the top of his lungs over a toy of something that I didn't even know I had until it popped in my memories, and I was like, see? So I'm like saving all of the old videos and going through my phone and stuff, and that will be posted because it's so cute and so funny. Major is such a lucky boy. Thank you so much, YT1. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being with me in this. Bye, Major Mandy. Bye. Bye-bye, guys. Or Jade Like. Bye, Jade Like. Major Heart. Yeah, look at him sleeping. He's so cute when he sleeps. He's literally the cutest dog. Mandy, do you think Major is a good sleeper? Not right now, but yes, he is an amazing sleeper. When I lived, especially in my old place, or when I first moved here in my new area, he slept through the whole night. No problem. Once in a while, like when he did used to be able to get up on the bed, he would get up on the bed or want help to get up on the bed when he got a little bit older. And just sleep and sleep. And he would sleep in more than I would. I would wake up and he'd still be snoozing. He is a sleepy boy. He is a sleepy boy. Bye, Survivor Series. Bye. Anything else? He's so cute. I know, look how cute he sleeps. Like, look at that face. Look at the bread loaf. Like, he literally, like, morphs into a loaf. He sleeps like a newborn. He does. I'm trying to get where he dreams because you guys have to see. It's so cute when he dreams. We woke up in the middle of the night. Like, I woke up because I thought, this was like, I think it was last week. And I was like, oh my God, because he was crying. And I was like, what is that? Thank you for answering the question. Of course. And I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, what's happening? And I woke up and it was literally him sound asleep, but he was crying because he was dreaming and he was kicking his hind legs, like full-fledged, like in a like chase with whatever he was dreaming about. And I was like, you're so cute. You haven't dreamed in a few months. I'm so happy the melatonin CBD is working for you. So yeah. The other question asked if I wanted to be a vet. You don't remember. I did want to be a vet for a while. Like, I snuck my dog into my college when I wanted to be a vet to take pictures because they were like, you should do that. And I was like, are you sure? Because I was an ambassador at the time for like a full fund like scholarship or whatever for 2 years. And I was like, yeah, sure. So I brought him in with like my vet clothes and stuff. I do not want to be a vet anymore. I have a lot of things going on in regards to like when I had like rescues that I did myself, and then with Major and my own extreme health problems. And I have some really serious health issues that I'm going to have to go through like treatment and go through and like handle. I didn't want to be a vet anymore because I want to rescue. I want to do the rehabilitation stuff, and you know, I want to do all of that. And then I got this channel and I was like, what if I can do all of that and add it to my channel, and I can do both, you know, and stuff like that. But things change, you know, you want to be something and then you realize that there's so much more to the animal field than just being a vet, you know? There's so much, or like a dog walker, there's so much. Like if you guys look it up and like look into things, like there's so much you can do. What age did you get Major? I don't remember how old I was. He was 7 months. I was young. And I cannot do that math in my head, but I was young for sure. Because I am my mid-20s now. So, you know, you can do the math. I don't remember. I was young. I was a kid still, you know. So, I think I was in middle school. Maybe. Something like that. So, yeah. He has one eye open and one eye closed right now. And this little like Shiba blanket was like a Christmas gift. I absolutely love the Shiba blanket. Thank you so much, Nathan Judy. Thank you so much. Love from Texas, love from Florida. Always alert. You can't let them know your next move, you know? Oh, also too, these are his two like new toys that he loves so much right now. How can he breathe with his face smushed up like that? I don't know. You should, that's literally like one of the easier going like things for him. You should see, Shebas find a lot of different places to sleep and a lot of different angles. I always wonder, how are you comfortable? But he's comfortable. Hey, how's Major doing? He's having a really good day today. Today's a really good day so far. Hopefully he had a good night last night. Hopefully he has another good night, but we'll see. Right now he's sleeping because he got his medicine and stuff, so he's like sound asleep. That is a Pepsi. Yes, it is. It's a Pupsy. It is a Pupsy. I deeply apologize. I know everybody had this thing if he was like a conch or a Pupsy or a whatever Sprout type of dog. Now he's a Pupsy dog. It's just, it is what it is. You guys are going to have to accept it. It's not the conch. The chicken nuggets, yes. The conch is not a thing. It's just, it is what it is, you know. We're a Pupsy family. Beppis, that's what it is. No, it's yeah, that's what I meant. Beppis. That's it. That's it. That's what I meant. Beppis. Okay, it's called Pupsy. I don't know. That's what it says. It says Pupsy and like the fearful Pupsy logo that's getting eaten. He's a Beppis. Beppis? Beppis? Yes, that's the type of Shiba he is. Beppis. And he sleeps with this all the time. Beppis. And then he has this pickle. You know how I have like the big pickle that has a hat? I got a mini pickle. I didn't know they had it, but I had to get the small one. And he really likes it. Will he be okay? No. He's not gonna be okay. Oh, hi, Major. You have something to tell them? No? Okay. I mean, he'll be okay for now, but, you know, eventually, like, in a few, like, soon, he's not gonna be with us anymore. But it's not right now. And we still definitely have some time, but, you know. But he's okay now. And that's what matters. He woke up. Yeah, because the Pupsy Beppis is with them, and he was like, huh? Yeah, he's a Shiba Inu at heart. Hello, Major. Major says hello to you. My condolences. Thank you. We're not gonna try not to think about it right now, because right now it's, you know, he's not gone yet, so we're just gonna, you know, be there while we can and stuff. Did you snort? Did I hear that right? I'm so used to him snorting that I don't even, like, think about it. Yeah. He's like, get this light out of my way so I can nap, which I will be doing in a second. He looks so peaceful. He does. He's very peaceful when he sleeps. Major should go to his ancestral land of Japan. I wish, but, you know, he can't even... Car rides he can't even do anymore unless someone's in the back seat with him holding him, then he's fine. But he gets really sick in the car and really scared, actually. It's part of vestibular and dementia, actually. So he unfortunately cannot, like, I cannot go anywhere with just him in the car because he freaks out now. Big Beppis. Yeah. See if we can get it closer. Boop. Oh, and that's a little snuffle mat in the background if you're wondering what that is. It's really good for your dogs. I put like his CBD treats in there sometimes or his blueberry treats and he loves it. But that's him napping. Just a moment for him to enjoy the naps. He's so round. Like a little Shiba blanket for Christmas. It's so cute. Love that blanket. He's so cute. What a good boy. What brand of CBD treats do you use? So I use, because I didn't, okay, so. I got the really small, like, hemp ones just because I don't know too much about it, so I didn't want to push anything. I got the roast beef flavor, Zesty Paws, Calming Bites, and the reason I got this one instead is because the ingredients in it is, so it has melatonin in it to help them sleep, plant-based cannabinoids, you know what I mean, that the flower, you know, the plant, the thing. Sensorol, valerian root, lemon balm beef, ginger root, chamomile, all that stuff is not just like CBD. It's stuff to calm him down because he gets scared and stressed out. Hello. And it's really good, and it's has melatonin, all of that stuff to calm him down, like chamomile tea, like get ready for sleepy time. So I give it to him obviously like at night. I give it to him an hour before we go to bed, and then when we go to bed or get ready for bed, I feed him his food with his gabapentin that he has and his capeprin, which is the medication that you guys actually were able to, because it's very expensive. Because of the GoFundMe, I was able to get a couple of bottles for him, and it really helps his anti-inflammatory as well. So thank you guys again, because that GoFundMe, again, it has already paid for a lot, like his food, all of his medications, and then that emergency vet bill is now paid in full. And again, GoFundMe, and it paid for this. It paid for this. It paid for the snuffle mat, which really helps him. It paid for a bunch of stuff, which I will be doing a stream and like updates on that as well. But yeah, Zesty Paws calming bites. Is what he eats. Your rescue has a lot of anxiety, especially at night. You should try it. You should try it, because these are actually like a very small amount of milligrams too. You can start with a half, and they're in the shape of hearts, just like the other one is. Or you could do, like I said, like the snuffle mat is really good for dogs with like anxiety and stuff too, because it's basically, it's like the smell, because Major's very food driven, as we all know. And the smell lays in like the little like fries and the little like pockets and stuff, so they'll like lick it up and like eat it and everything. So yeah, good boy doing a snooze. He is. But I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna let him nap because he definitely needs to sleep and catch up on it. He got his medicine and stuff. But again, if you guys just got here or you weren't here for the beginning, it's not right now. Major has canine cognitive dysfunction, aka canine dementia. We are on the final bucket list. I cannot, no. Yes. These are some of the things that we're gonna do. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments of small things that you would like him to do for the final bucket list, let me know. We are going to be live streaming a lot, or as much as I possibly can, that is. We're going to be posting videos. His final bucket list will be a series, so don't worry. We're going to keep posting things. Afterwards, this channel's still going to be here. Might take a break. Don't have an exact date. Again, don't have an exact date of when the time will come, but it's definitely going to be within like the month or two, because that's the right thing to do. Pet him a lot, I will. Ring light's trying to take over. I know, man, it's really killing my vibe, you know? That was one of the cringiest things I've ever said. Please, I hate myself. Okay. So yeah, final bucket list. You guys are gonna be a part of it. GoFundMe's in the description. If you guys want to follow and see pictures of Major during his bucket list or just things that we're doing, we're posting a lot of it. Adventures of Mandy and Major on Instagram. Mandy and Major is on Twitter. I'm gonna post all of that in the pinned comment. As well and stuff like that. So all of that. Does he like the beach? He loves the beach. He's been to the beach a few times actually. And that's on one of his things, is hopefully if we can get him into the car, and if he does okay, obviously we're not gonna push him, but that's on the list. So we're gonna do more Q&As. We're gonna do specific Q&As that are gonna be coming up soon, so keep your little notifications on, because we're gonna definitely do that. All the Q&As are gonna be live streamed from now on. So we're going to be doing that, which is going to be super, super fun. And we're going to be doing live streams with Major and stuff too. So it's going to be really, really good. Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Of course. Thank you guys so much for coming. I know it's not the best news, but we're going to make the best out of it. And we're going to have a great time. And he's given you guys so much love. And I'm so glad that he's helped you guys through all of the things the comments that I read are just insane. But just know I read all of your comments. I try my best to read them all, at least. I try my best. I read all of my DMs. I try my best to read all of my DMs if I can. So just know I love you guys so much. Thank you. I'm going to cherish him. We're going to do this together. He's here now, and that's what's important. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for being there for me and Major and loving him the way that I love him. It means so much to me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And bye, guys. Bye. Thank you guys so much. Bye. A small moment for Major to have his snooze. Bye.